14th and final, top of the stretch, top of her trade, the Yin Yang, slightly twisted, Godrow Machine. Boys' turn, speaking of shadow and well, let's see. They're off and pacing in the finale. Top of her trade in at the rail. Away quickly. Will grab the top spot as they head into the lower turn. Away second is the Yin Yang. Third at the rail is slightly twisted up on the limb from 4. That is Boys' turn. Fifth along the inside for Godrow Machine. Getting away in 6 is Well Let's See. And speaking of shadow, is the early trailer back there in 7. They continue on to the opening quarter, and the Boys' turn advancing on the outside. Now moves up, looking to overtake top of her trade, and Boys' turn will now clear the lead. Top of her trade is giving way to sit second on the inside. Looking at it from 3 as they continue on past the 3/8 is the Yin Yang. Then tied up in the 4 spot is slightly twisted. Fifth along the inside for Godrow Machine. Underway, here comes speaking of shadow, uncovered 6th. And 7th, and angled off the rail is Well Let's See. 29 seconds was the opening panel. They arrive at the half with Boys' turn on the front end, leading it by a length and a quarter. In the garden spot is top of her trade second. Now up on the outside, uncovered third. Here comes speaking of shadow along the inside. And looking at it from 4 with no racing room now is the Yin Yang. 5th and following cover outside is Well Let's See. Then the back 6th along the inside for slightly twisted. And Godrow Machine is now the trailer. The half 59 seconds. They make their way past the 3/4 mile mark. It's Boys' turn leading the way. 3 parts of a length up on the outside. Speaking of shadow, now moving up to challenge in the pocket is top of her trade. Third, the Yin Yang still there. 4th. They continue midway round the final turn. 3/4 in 129 flat. They have an 8th left to pace, and top of her trade is still the boss. Speaking of shadow, is a pesky second. On down the stretch they come. It is top of her trade on the inside of third, but Boys' turn, and Boys' turn will take the finale over speaking of shadow and top of her trade. into the Woodmere Farms Winners Enclosure is the 14th race winner, number 5, Boys Turn, 8-year-old bay-gullet son of Shadow Play, owned by Renison Racing Incorporated, and Aiden Ferries, trained by George Renison. Todd Trites with a driving double in the afternoon. Boys Turn, pacing in 1:58 4/5.